Right. Wasted a huge amount of time with the puzzle last time. 2 areas left. This is our first dungeon, we might as see it through every section fully completed. With follow-up dungeons, probably not. What did Walden want us to do? Scout.
Hello. Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
Harpy. This is trouble.
The good of all!
Please kill the fucking harpy. Right. Its song didn't affect us. That was the my biggest break.
For the mother's wrath! Here you meet your end! To the fight!
Sea hack some sort of instant death ability. Kill the fucking sea hack. Oh shit. It's fairly easy to resist, but it is instant death attack.
I shall do as I must!
A bad overall fight. Starting to see a pretty good increase in special abilities now. The danger is increased from our perspective. I think we want to go for a death protection fairly quickly. I mean, I have a potion that protects from death, but it's not something I can rely on if the standard issue enemies have those type of abilities. It's something that I might be able to get through if it's a boss used it. That'll be it. Rat poop.
I carry too much. Walking is difficult.
Another plot keeper.
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
By the Mother's wrath!
Go for the sea hag. That's bad.
To the fight! Onward!
The evil eye is some sort of attribute negative. She's gonna die here.
To the fight! Onward!
We're competitive.
Hello.
Okay, what exactly does it mean to look at these levels? One, three. Counted from where? I assumed here because that's where I ended it, but it could be 1, 3, 3, 3. So 1, 3 it certainly isn't. I assume it has to be that then, or 1, 3. Yeah, it's up. It would be nice to know exactly what is the area you are in. How does the game count these? Man, this is an L. Oh shit.
Well met.
My mate covets for you to scout certain areas on level 2 and observe anything interesting. When you reach a level, I'll update the areas you'll need in your dungeon journal. Yeah, sure. Come aboard. So what exactly do you want? Same map area, and we've almost cleared it, so it shouldn't make much of a difference. 2-2. So we're gonna be more or less just running about with no real purpose. Looks like a fighter this time. Cleric. 2 clerics. That looks like a secret.
Here you meet your end!
Huh.
Carry too much. Walking is difficult.
Mm-hmm. Right. We have to head south. We can probably find a merchant there. Once we've cleared everything, doing the necessary exploration for these two clerics should be trivial. Well, this is the Sea Hag stage. No, Sea Hag was further south.
I carry too much. Walking is difficult.
Bludgeoning resistance. Not horrible, not great. Why would anyone take paralysis immunity? It's not great, but again, the problem is that paralysis specifically is not used all that often. It would be something totally different. Keen and enchantment bonus. A good shield. Piercing resistance. Saving throws versus positive energy. +1 sword. +2, +1 versus elementals. +1. That's rubbish. Regeneration, but nothing else really. 5% magical immunity. Zero level cleric spell. And some light. Okay. Mostly rubbish. We are still the carry capacity is continually being reduced though, because of the excess crap I'm probably gathering. The gems might not be that heavy weight, but we're getting more and more and more of them. And the fusion toy has been totally worthless. I don't think it's worthless as an item, but the opposition is too weak for us to bother with it. That's the bigger problem. Right. I want to go for... No. I want to clear this first, then we can worry about everything else. Do the quests for the two clerics. Oh, what the hell did he want? Did I even ask?
Greetings.
Goblins. I have apparently killed a goblin. Okay, was this the area you wanted explored?
Well met.
Does it mean that you have to get rid of the fog of war or what?
Well met.
This is 2-2 as far as I can see. In the middle. 2-2. So, what exactly counts as explored then?
Well met.
You haven't had time to scout all the areas I need. But what the fuck does this mean? I'm like 90% sure that this has to be the area we need to explore. So what counts as area being explored? There is a area there that looks suspicious. Not sure how I would get in there. Don't really see anything there, so it could be just a place that you can't access easily.
Well met.
Yeah, I don't get the scouting thing. How the fuck does this work? Quest is given you by L blah 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 blah, who's accompanying you. Explore areas on level 2. Level 2-2, okay. But what the fuck does that mean in practical terms? Is the fact that I've already visited here before I talk with him means that it's somehow I can't complete it? What? What does that mean? What the hell counts as exploration in this fucking game? Am I somehow in the wrong place? It's a bit too vague for my taste. Your targets are given with coordinates that that are not shown in anywhere else but the quest log. So how the fuck do you know what it corresponds to? There's a suspicious area here. Iraq. Ooh, a warden. Do you even have arrows? These are usually very good items. Like something like X amounts per day of trap disarming or open box. For a character who has no such abilities naturally, this would be great. He buys rat droppings. This looks like a potential secret area. And I don't know, there doesn't seem to be anybody in there though. That's definitely a secret area.
I shall do as I must! Yeah! By the Mother's wrath! Yeah!
I carry too much. Walking is difficult.
Quit your complaining. Okay. Does this count for something? To either.
Well met.
Hello.
No. I don't understand what the fuck they expect of me. Does it only matter if you haven't visited that place? That's silly, because most likely you can't reach these plot givers until you've already went past those areas. Puzzle, excellent. Have an extra hour to waste here, so why not do a puzzle?
Here you meet your
We'll see that.
Here you meet your end!
I carry too much.
Yeah, I know
Walking
you
is
care too much.
difficult.
What can you do about it?
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
Onward!
Fall before my righteous wrath!
Hold this place.
Don't come here.
Let nothing uproot you.
There's nothing particularly tough about this. He's not gonna be able to do damage to me. I'm kind of measly low-level sorcerer. That's about it.
By the mother's wrath! To the fight! Onward!
How do you get past this?
Here you meet your end!
Genuine potion lore. There's something on the other side. No, I don't think so. Good looking armor. Valuable looking armor rather, but not for us. Right, there's more or less maybe a couple of fights still and the puzzle, then that's a wrap on the entire place. Need to haul my ass to a merchant and that'll be it. It doesn't look like I can do the scouting missions, or at least I have no idea how you do them, so it's more or less the same. I don't understand the problem.
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
Obviously, I have visited the correct areas, because I have to. There's no other alternative, there are no other remaining areas left to explore.
Onward!
So the problem has to be something else. Oh fuck, this again? And it's the worst possible puzzle about route. Well, on the bright side we have a solution table made out for it. So it might take a little while, but it actually could be very simple too. Because the pattern chosen here could be that it's fairly simple to solve it if you understand what the puzzle is about. So let's try to do better this time. You
Hold this
losers.
place.
Hello.
Let nothing uproot you.
Okay, I haven't looked into all the areas. What the fuck does that mean? I visited all the areas. Okay. Let's just start with this. Everything needs to be lighted up. So we'll start moving the dark crystals to the bottom. See what type of pattern forms there. If we're lucky, we might be able to complete it with a couple of moves. If not, then, well, shit. I don't understand why they've made this grid so big. I just don't. Because fundamentally it's the same problem. So why complicate it? Right, we have problems at 4, 5 and 7. And the problem is the we need to work some of these in pairs. The 6-7 pair being different colors is a big problem here. We need to change one of them. That can only be done through a single choice, the last one, so we'll change that first. Look how things look at after that. I think there's probably like 3 steps at most, and then you're done. You know what to do. You could have selected them all here already if you want to look in advance how the formations move. I don't want to do that. It just complicates things. It's unnecessary anyway, right? So these can be changed through the third one, so that'll be the solution. A little bit faster this time, so at least all the work I did on the previous attempt was not wasted. Well, it was wasted, but less of a waste than I initially thought. Not sure why I didn't think about the game recycling these. I mean, obviously it's gonna start recycling them. 1,400 experience points.
To the fight!
Don't mind if I do.
Onward!
Weapon Master or Fighter. We always want to take Weapon Master unless we get a weapon specialization when we raise the fighter levels. So Weapon Master it is. Spellcraft was the one we want to push forward. Simply because we get saving throw both benefits against spells. This isn't enough, but we're moving toward that. Right. Not bad at all. Less than 5 minutes in total. This is usually the thing with a lot of other things too. You can try to sort of spend a lot of time each time to sort of brute force things through, but if you bother to do a systematic learning of how to do things properly once,
Well met.
you save a lot of time if you have to repeat the same process later. We are going to, no matter what these losers say about what I have and haven't explored, we're definitely just ditching this area after we've have sold all our crap, and that's
Hello.
it.
Well met.
I have no idea how you're supposed to complete this. This seems to me like a very, very odd thing to do in general. What does scout all the areas I need on level 3? Journal, it certainly doesn't correspond to the places the journal says, so... Also, I would like an explanation what does scouting around even mean. Was I supposed to not kill everyone? What? I'll talk with these guys every
Well
time
met.
in these areas that I'm passing through, but I'm also not gonna give a crap about their demands when
To the
we
fight!
leave this area.
Onward!
Hello.
Yeah, they just... nothing is good for them. But we visited every place, done all the things there, so I'm not sure what they're complaining about. Oh, for fuck's sake, move forward, you piece of shit. I don't understand why the pathfinding has such a problem with an obvious straight path.
I carry too much. Walking is difficult.
Hello.
Quick glance about on our options. Why can't I use a red dragon armor? Only usable by chaotic evil. Fair enough. A shitty regeneration ring, that's about it. Okay.
I carry
Rubbish.
too much. Walking is difficult.
This is an okay armor. In a decent item. Storm armor. Electrical resistance, fire resistance, sonic resistance, spell resistance. Not a bad one, especially if you had a light armor user that has recipes to raise the enchantment level. For me, totally worthless. Not bad armor. A lot of abilities, but not good abilities. Wisdom +1 two-handed axe. Well, that's not exactly a classic item, is it? Might be an interesting character to play. You would have to be basically a druid or a cleric. I suppose paladin might have some use for it. Positive energy resistance 10. I'm still skeptical I'll ever see anyone using positive energy attacks against me. Basic rubbish. The fundamental point really is that anything I loot is worthless, because it's so inferior compared to the items the merchants sell. On the other hand, I have 350,000 gold, so if I spot something useful, I can buy it. But we can certainly skip out on the looting at this point. We're still going to constantly get extra gold. Find traps, 3 uses per day. Absolutely fantastic item. I'm sure when the dungeons get more difficult, the traps will also get more deadly. So this is a good time to get an item that allows you to disarm traps. Just absolute rubbish, that's what I'm getting. On the other hand, we're getting closer to 400,000 gold, so there's always that. Right, we're getting the hell out of here. We need to reach the bottom right corner. Not sure what happens to your plot key bearers at that point. Doesn't really matter.
Hello there.
Ori.
Hello.
Well,
Large zombie minions. Right, do we want to end the first dungeon? I'll kill these and see if one of the guys that gave me a scouting quest want to change their tune. Maybe the game adds a little bit of a secret area. Something you need to find in there.
well met.
Hello.
No. No reactions from anyone. Well, they have about 2 more map sections time to say something, otherwise they're gonna be aborted. The merchant here got himself killed, if I recall correctly. So no options to buy anything.
Hello.
Well met.
This does mean I will not accept future scout missions. It's going to be a waste of my time.
Well met.
Hello.
Hello there.
To me it seems like the scouting missions have very weird requirements, or they don't really work properly. Either way, not exactly a good thing.
Not bad, not bad. So far, it's not such a stretch from what one might expect from a dungeon known for its flexibility. It is often said that Undermountain has taken on the madness of its creator, Hallister Blackcloak. Shifting from shape to shape, it lures in its prey with whispers of wealth and prowess, only to betray them in the end. Listen to it whispering. This is only the beginning.
Well, hopefully so. Not particularly impressed with the beginning so far. More or less, probably most of the quests basically didn't work properly.
You did it! Oh, that was the best fight ever. You did this, and then that, and then it all came together with a mighty whoosh! It was incredible! I can't believe you beat a giantess. Or I think that's what happened, even though I couldn't be there to watch it. It sounded like a titanic struggle of epic proportions. So now what are you going to do? I think the next part of the dungeon will be even better.
The next part?
Oh yes, that was just the smallest, easiest part of the dungeon. And while you defeated a powerful creature down there, you will face more of them before you can destroy the evil that dwells in the very depths. The dungeon shifts, and as you came back, I could hear the rumbling of its movement. I think you will really like the next part.
How does the dungeon shift?
Do I look like the sort of person who could possibly answer that? I don't know how any of this works. I just know it does. When you go through that door, you will be in a new dungeon.
Little Timmy knows a little bit too much. Not that it matters, because I probably can't do anything about it anyway.
That would be great.
Damage reduction helmet. +2, soak 20. +2, soak 15, spell resistance. Or regeneration +1, whatever. $38,000. 50% immunity to cold damage. Nothing interesting.
Do you think that a dungeon could be an outside place? Have fun.
Okay, first dungeon done. I think we should focus on completing dungeons instead of exploring them fully. Lord Antoine's Den. Dark Prelate. Okay, show me what you got. Looks like it's a fighter type, very good one. Definitely much better than the others. Probably a mini boss in fact. Yeah, mini boss defeated. I thought that was a basic enemy. It might be basic here. Not even close. It's mostly the same type of trash we ended up with, so I think it's somehow level appropriate. Which means it's not appropriate at all because of the high quality of our gear. There is a puzzle and a plot lever here. I need a better weapon, and I need the weapon specialization for this one. With the critical threat range expanded, and I need a lot of weapon master levels. lot of friends.
The good of all!
I like the fact that this is sort of divided by rooms this time. It really provides a lot of protection for plot keepers. More compartment, yeah, divided into little compartments. Much more convenient for us. Compartmentalized. Shadow Mastiff is a problem. I need protection from fear. I think I have a potion for that. I also have an item that gives the protection, but at the moment the potion should suffice. Probably have multiples. Tiefling Wizard is good enough a wizard that we can't ignore it anymore. We have mind effect immunity to any weight before. Reduce item weight 40%. Not particularly useful. I suppose I could throw it on the armor. I don't think I give a shit. The main problem we have with the carry weight comes from the fact that I'm looting everything inside. I can easily stop looting most of the crap. So that's easy to manage. Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of variety in the enemies. Still, the damage they do through the elemental attacks is so minor that I'll heal before I have the time to even kill the target. But still irrelevant. Oh no, that's area exit. But that's a lot of dark areas there though. Much. There has to be, yeah, there's clearly areas there. Clarvis, what do you want, Clarvis?
Hello there.
Extinguish enemies in certain areas. Okay. Two, 3, which I have no idea what it means. I wish it at least would record. Okay, that's probably what it means then. 2, 3. Okay. So I'm assuming the scouting ones didn't work because I had already visited all the areas they wanted me to go visit, which makes these quests stupid, incredibly stupid. At least the clear areas sort of different. If you haven't cleared the entire area, then the quest should still work. Weird system. Broken quest system, basically. Our automated broken system. Ah, fuck these things again. I remember, we need to run the flame through the entire system. And you can shift these in 45-degree angle increments. So... Probably want to start with one of these two. Still... Start from this, go from there. Yeah, seems like a... Oh no, it's already pretty perfect. Where is this pointing? They are all pointing to the side. Or rather west. That was the shortest route, was it? Oh, we need to alter that angle. Okay. Why is it so fucking hard? I don't think it matters where this one shoots, as long as it doesn't really hit any of the others. Uh, 1600 XP. These type of puzzles are probably the best way to get the experience in this game. They don't take a huge amount of time and they reward fairly well compared to every other activity so far. Yeah, there's a secret wall somewhere. There is something there, I can see it. Question is, where exactly is the door? My guess would be that room. Same here though. The game usually doesn't leave these dark areas, and we can see the opening there already. Hope the rogue at least has skills to spot these things, even if I don't. Pretty impossible to say though. I'm sure there's something there, but again, where to access it. The other corner is even more certain. Here we go.
By the mother's wrath!
Red Slot. Barrel Fund. Really nothing all that interesting here. It's the secret itself is the your reward. I suppose you get high score out of it if you really are into that sort of thing. Has to be in one of these two places. The rogue has trouble spotting it, and I'm not sure what hope do I have. Right, there really are 3 locations total where it could be. These 2 places here, and then the 3rd wall there. It cannot be anywhere else. That's a much more larger area, so I want to spot it much more than the minor secret there. Seems like it's also fairly tough. Still, there really isn't much I can do beyond this. If we can spot it doing this, we can spot it. I'll give the other locations still one more chance. We could come back here once we have more people in the group again. Even if his lying eyes don't spot anything, and my lying eyes don't, someone else might. With my skills apparently. We could hire a beholder somewhere, that would be great. No, don't open that. Let's see what's in this area first. Plotkeeper.
Here you meet your
Get the harpy. Get the harpy. I'm not sure what was confusing about that. It didn't say attack the Minotaur, but get the harpy before the song of us disables us somehow. Yeah, Clarice is not up to the task of fighting against monsters like these.
Too much. Walking
You know,
is
I carry too
difficult.
much. Much I can do about it. Everything is too weak for us to use. Since I'm already slowed up a little bit, I'm even more selective about what I'm gonna pick up. There is no store on this map. We probably should try to go for another map as quickly as possible. Maybe try to get the quest giver out of this and just move on.
Hold this place. Let nothing up. By the Mother's Wrath!
Defend yourself. So sure Clarvis is gonna make it. He's basically not fighting the Jaguar at all. He's trying to go through the... stuck in the... yeah, stuck in the goddamn door.
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
We are getting decent amount of experience from kills now. 40, 60 points per kill. It's not bad.
Here you meet your end!
Normal blue light. Best recipe ever.
Here.
But we
Follow
definitely
me.
need to rest.
Hold this place. Let
Larvis
nothing
can't
uproot you.
survive. Enchantment bonus versus chaotic neutral +1. I'm not gonna pick that shit up. It just... why on earth would I ever put that on an item? What direction is gonna we go? We probably want to keep moving east. North. North. Oh, that's north. Yeah, I definitely want to go there. I'm still interested in what the plot giver here is. to Contessa. We're jaguars or something similar. We're cats. But give it. But I'm going to try to find an encampment of any sort after that, after we get the pot giver. So I can do the standard shopping, maybe in there too. I have to do a little bit selective things here. We're not gonna use any of that. That has potential use, but unlikely. Lorem, the dwarf. What do you want, Lorem?
I'll tell you.
Jaguars developing on level 1. My mate needs for you to slay them, and I will pay for each one. 132. Yeah, sure. He doesn't have to come with us. No jaguars there. Alright, we can't rest here no matter what, so might as well move on. Hopefully there's not a lot of fighting when we go to the next map area. Larvis will not survive it, although I do have healing, so I'm not sure why I wanted to spend it on Larvis. Might as well. It's not like I have to heal myself, and buying these type of healing kits is trivial.
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
It has a camp, that's all we really wanted.
By the Mother's Wrath!
First Jaguar. We're at 132 or 138 XP.
I carry too much. Walking is difficult.
It is, isn't it?
To the fight! Onward!
I should see the encampment on a map marker.
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you.
It's not here.
Here, follow me.
It's either in that corner or it's there.
Hold this place. Let nothing uproot you. Here, follow me.
Skeleton Commander hireling. That could be a good one. Spellcaster, Monster Seller. Victor Minion. Yeah, I don't care. I'll just do the necessary merchant activity here. I'll just sell the crap I have and leave it at that. I'll do the shopping some other time.
I carry too much. Walking is difficult.
Yeah, this is just trash. And it's very unfortunate that it is. I mean, the items aren't bad, but they're irrelevant because of the loot I've already gained. Although this does look a little better. But it's still fundamentally items I had in the previous map already. Now it just drops as a generic loot. This might be actually better than the current shield. Difference isn't big, but it's there, like 1 point of extra saving throws. Disease immunity, that's something I don't give a crap about. Nice resistance as universal saving throw. Yeah, I'll take that. Regeneration is again something I can just add to items. So I don't care what that weapon does. Should be an armor. Yeah, but it's not that good. Tumble bonus. Freedom. We might have another freedom item already. Not sure if it would be an amulet though. That's potentially very good. Other clerical spells is a good ring. A brass though. Rubbish cloak. Rubbish shield. And cookery, so I'm not even sure why I picked this up. Good universal saving throws. It's saving throws, right? We'll have to do the shopping some other time.